If you haven't seen The Little Mermaid yet, don't worry, this video is not going to have any spoilers. It's more so my take on some of the things that were in the movie and what I thought of the performance overall. Now, Halle Bailey did a great job. There was no way you can tell me this wasn't Ariel. The scene where she came up on the rock, where she flipped her hair back, I mean, it was great. Everything about her performance was stellar. The attire was lackluster. They could have done way more with costume design. Hubba hubba. I mean, this guy, they did a good job putting him as King Triton because I was terrified. I didn't want to get in trouble while I was watching it. I felt like, you know, hey, Zaddy's going to come down hard on you. Melissa McCarthy was the one that took me by surprise the most. I'm used to her being in funny roles and comedic roles, so this was a definite change up for her. I wish the makeup could have been done by a drag queen, but that's about all I have to say about that. Her performance was above par and really one of the main reasons I wanted to keep watching. Do you guys want to talk about casting done right? This young man that played Prince Eric, I mean, you couldn't get closer to the real Eric in the cartoon version of it. The overall feel of the movie was just fantastic. I do wish that the characters that were the sea creatures could have been closer to what we saw in some of the cartoon, but you know, that would have been hard if you're trying to make a real life adaptation of this. So I could understand that how they went with this. However, the guy who did as somebody Caribbean herself, the guy who did the voice for him, I'm just going to say it, didn't feel 100% like he's Caribbean. I don't know if he is. I didn't look it up, but I can tell you as somebody who speaks like that on occasion, I could have done a really great job. And like I said, all the characters that they chose did a great job acting wise. I have to say that the young lady that played Vanessa, you know, at the end of the movie, she only had 10 minutes of screen time, and boy, did she really work that screen time. And lastly, now they did not put this scene in, and it was the only scene I noticed that was absent from this movie, and I wish it was there, but you know, they have their reasons, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with animal cruelty, because we all know how that scene was in the original Little Mermaid. Have a great day, and remember to think for yourself.